All right, so we're ditching those generic job hunting tips today.
Yeah, today we're going deeper.
We are diving deep into how to nail that quick service restaurant team leader interview
That's right.
using all of RoleCatcher's awesome insights.
We're going to equip you with the knowledge and the strategies to really stand out in that interview.
Exactly. We are using RoleCatcher's career guide and interview guide for this.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff.
Very cool.
It's like a super smart research assistant
Yeah,
and a personal coach all rolled into one.
absolutely.
So first,
Let's set the scene.
what exactly does a quick service restaurant team leader do?
They are the backbone of any quick service restaurant. They
great.
keep things running smoothly. They lead their team. They ensure customer satisfaction.
Right.
And they often handle a mini crisis or two,
Oh, yeah.
all while maintaining a positive and productive environment.
So RoleCatcher mentions that it's a fast-paced environment.
Yes.
Often high pressure,
Mm.
maybe even physically demanding.
Yeah,
So not for
Yeah.
the faint of heart,
definitely not.
but it's also an industry that's just full of opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
You think about all the advancements, especially technology impacting it.
Yeah,
Digital ordering, delivery services,
absolutely.
all kinds of things like that. Being adaptable and tech savvy
Huge.
is huge for this.
It's a huge plus.
So where can this role lead?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
So, RoleCatcher's career guide lays out a pretty clear path.
Okay.
You can start as an entry-level team member,
Okay.
mastering the basics,
Got it.
and then you progress to shift supervisor,
Okay.
where you're responsible for leading a team during specific shifts.
Got it.
From there, you could become an assistant manager,
Okay.
supporting the manager in the day-to-day operations
Makes sense.
of the restaurant. And then with experience
Yeah.
and proven leadership skills, you could climb to general manager,
Okay.
overseeing the entire operation of a single location.
Got it.
And then,
And there's even more.
for those with the vision,
Okay.
for broader impact, there's regional director,
Oh, wow.
responsible for multiple locations within a specific geographic region.
So it's fascinating how those responsibilities grow at each stage.
Yeah.
Really offering these real opportunities for career progression.
It's really a great career path.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk skills.
Let's do it.
RoleCatcher highlights some must-haves for aspiring team leaders.
Think critical thinking,
Okay.
coordination, and customer service.
So these aren't just buzzwords.
Not at all.
This is about analyzing situations on the fly,
That's right.
coordinating effectively with your team,
Yeah.
and always prioritizing that customer experience.
Absolutely.
But it's not enough to just list these skills on your resume.
No.
You got to be able to showcase them with concrete examples.
That's where the interview comes in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Are you ready?
ready to tackle some sample interview questions from RoleCatcher.
Absolutely. Let's dive into these practice questions.
Okay.
And really uncover what the interviewer is looking for.
All right, great. The first question. Can you tell us about your experience working in a fast-paced environment?
A classic.
A classic.
A classic question.
But what are they really after here?
They want proof, not just promises.
Okay.
Anyone can say they work well under pressure.
Yeah.
They're looking for specific examples from your past.
Nope.
Demonstrating how you handle a demanding workload.
Got it.
Made quick decisions and stay organized when things get chaotic.
So if I've never worked in a quick service restaurant before,
Yeah,
can I still answer this effectively?
absolutely.
Okay.
Think about any experience where you juggled multiple tasks,
Okay.
met deadlines,
Yeah.
or dealt with unexpected challenges.
So retail, food service,
Yeah,
event planning,
all of that.
all of those can offer valuable examples.
Yes.
So the key is to really connect the dots for them and highlight how those experiences translate to this role.
Exactly. Tailor your answer. If you worked in retail during the holiday rush,
Oh, yeah.
describe how you managed long lines,
Yeah,
handled customer inquiries, and kept your cool under pressure.
that makes sense. They might even follow up with, can you give me an example of a time you had to handle a difficult customer situation in a fast-paced environment? Now the heat is really on.
Yeah, this digs deeper into your composure, problem-solving skills,
Okay.
and customer service mindset. They want to see how you navigate a stressful situation
Yeah.
while remaining calm, professional, and solution-oriented.
So I should have a specific anecdote ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Be prepared to walk them through the situation,
Okay.
highlighting your actions, how you de-escalated the situation,
Yeah.
address concerns,
Right.
and ultimately found a resolution.
What if I can't think of a situation
Uh-huh.
where I've had to deal with a truly difficult customer.
Even a mildly frustrated customer
Okay.
can be used
Okay.
as an example. Focus on your active listening,
Okay.
empathy,
Yep.
and problem-solving steps,
Got it.
showing how you turn a potentially negative experience
Okay.
into a positive one.
That's a great tip.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 2. How do you motivate and train your team members? This seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But is there something more they're looking for?
It's about demonstrating
Yeah.
a clear understanding of leadership and development,
Okay.
especially in a high turnover environment like quick service restaurants.
Yeah.
Share your leadership style. Are you a coach,
Oh.
a mentor, a
Snap.
cheerleader?
Okay.
And back it up with specific techniques
Okay.
you've used to motivate and train your team.
And RoleCatcher also emphasizes that training
Yes.
is a key part of this role.
Big time.
So be ready to discuss onboarding new hires,
Absolutely.
providing ongoing training,
Yep.
and addressing performance issues constructively.
Yeah.
So if they ask,
Yeah.
can you tell me about a time you successfully trained a team member?
Yeah.
I should have a real-life example ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Think about a time you helped a team member who was struggling or new to the role.
Okay.
How did you assess their needs?
Yeah.
Develop a training plan
Okay.
and measure their progress.
And the outcome is important too. Yeah.
Absolutely. Show how your efforts led to their improvement and success.
Yeah.
And show enthusiasm for developing others.
Okay.
That's key.
Got it.
Let them see that you genuinely enjoy
Yeah.
creating a positive and productive team environment.
Now this one feels a bit tougher. Can you tell me about a time you had to give difficult feedback to a team member? This is where things get real.
Yeah. This question assesses your communication and leadership maturity.
Okay.
It's about delivering tough messages constructively and respectfully, helping the team member improve.
So I should have an example of a time I addressed a performance issue
Yeah,
or a behavioral concern.
that's right.
Okay.
But focus on how you approach the conversation. Okay.
The specific language you used
Yeah.
and the outcome.
Okay.
Did the team member understand the feedback
Yeah.
and ultimately grow from the experience?
Yeah, it's okay, Sam. Okay, question 4. Can you describe a time when you had to handle a difficult customer complaint? Seems like a staple for any customer-facing role.
Absolutely. It's unavoidable in this industry.
Yeah.
The key is to showcase your grace, empathy,
Okay.
and genuine desire to resolve the issue.
Okay.
Think of a specific example. Maybe a customer was angry about a long wait,
Okay.
a wrong order, or something even more complex.
Got it. So walk them through the situation and explain how I resolved it.
Right. Did you offer a sincere apology?
Okay.
Did you investigate the issue thoroughly? Did you empower your team to find a solution?
Okay.
It's about showing that you can take charge, problem solve,
Yeah.
and ensure that the customer leaves feeling heard
Yeah.
and respected.
And what about follow-up questions?
Yeah.
Like, what did you learn from that experience?
And how would you apply it to future situations?
That's where you demonstrate continuous learning.
Okay.
Did you identify systemic issues?
Okay.
Refine your approach.
Yeah.
Share your learnings with your team.
Okay.
Highlighting your ability to grow from challenging experiences is key.
This next question feels very operational. How do you prioritize tasks when running a busy shift?
Yeah, it sounds like they want to know if I can handle the chaos.
They want to see your system,
Yeah.
your mental checklist for keeping things running smoothly.
Okay.
Do you use a task management tool?
Fine.
A whiteboard?
Yeah.
Do you delegate effectively?
Got it.
Walk them through your process, highlighting how you assess urgency.
Yeah.
Important.
Okay.
And ensure nothing falls through the cracks.
So it's about showcasing my organizational skills
Absolutely.
and ability to stay calm under pressure.
Yes.
Mentioning proactive measures like checking the weather forecast
Oh, yeah.
or reviewing sales data to anticipate rushes. That adds another layer of preparedness.
Yes.
What if they ask, tell me about a time you had to adjust your priorities mid-shift due to an unexpected challenge?
That's your chance to shine with adaptability
Okay.
and flexibility.
Okay.
Think of a time when equipment malfunctioned,
Okay.
a large order came in,
Yeah.
or you had a sudden staff shortage.
Got it.
How did you reprioritize tasks, communicate changes,
Yeah.
and find solutions on the fly?
Okay.
It's all about showcasing your resilience
Okay.
and problem-solving skills.
Okay, this next question focuses on teamwork. Can you give an example of a time when you had to resolve a conflict within your team? Conflict is pretty inevitable when you're working closely with others.
Exactly, and it's not always a bad thing.
Right.
This question assesses your ability to identify the root of the problem,
Okay.
facilitate a constructive conversation,
Yeah.
and find a solution that benefits everyone.
So I should think of a specific conflict I've had to mediate.
Yes.
Maybe a personality clash, disagreement over procedures,
Uh-huh.
or misunderstanding that escalated.
Explain the situation,
Okay.
the different perspectives involved,
Yeah.
and the steps you took to mediate.
And what about my role in all of this?
Yeah.
What should I highlight?
Focus on your neutrality,
Okay.
your ability to create a safe space for open communication,
Yeah.
and your focus on finding a solution that addresses everyone's needs.
That makes sense. Now, how about this? How do you ensure that your team members provide excellent customer service? Customer service is the heart of any quick service restaurant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They want to see that you understand how to create a customer-centric culture
Okay.
where every team member is empowered
Yeah.
and motivated to go above and beyond.
So I just talk about leading by example,
Yes,
training, and maybe even a system for recognizing good service.
exactly.
Oh,
But
yeah.
be specific.
Okay.
Share an example of a time you coached a team member to improve their customer service skills.
Okay, what if they ask, how do you handle a team member who consistently fails to meet customer service expectations?
That's a tough one, but it shows they're looking for someone who can address performance issues directly.
Okay.
Be prepared to discuss performance management, constructive feedback,
Okay.
setting clear expectations,
Yeah.
and holding team members accountable.
Got it.
Potentially even disciplinary action if necessary.
It sounds like finding that balance between being supportive and being firm is a recurring theme in this role.
You got it.
Okay.
You're not just there to be everyone's friend.
Right.
You're there to create a culture of excellence
Okay.
where customer service is a top priority.
Okay. I'm starting to see a pattern here. These questions are really about digging into my leadership style and how I handle real-world situations.
Exactly. And remember, RoleCatcher's AI can help you fine-tune your answers
Oh, yeah.
and practice your delivery, giving you that extra boost of confidence going into the interview.
That's really cool. Okay, let's keep going. The next question is,
Welcome back to our deep dive
yes,
into the quick service restaurant team leader role.
we've covered some tough questions,
We have.
but there's so much more to explore.
Oh, yeah. We're just getting warmed up.
Yeah, remember, it's not just about knowing the answers.
No.
It's about showcasing your authentic self,
Yes.
your passion for leadership, and your commitment to creating a thriving restaurant environment.
Absolutely. And while we dive into these practice questions,
Yeah.
RoleCatcher's AI tools can provide personalized feedback,
Okay.
helping you tailor your responses
Yeah,
to the specific company and role.
that's really cool.
Very cool.
Okay, let's jump back in.
Let's do it.
Question 7. Can you describe a time when you had to make a difficult decision as a team leader?
This one feels a little heavy.
Yeah, it's about demonstrating your decision-making abilities,
Okay.
particularly in challenging situations.
Okay.
They want to see if you can analyze information, weigh options, and make a sound judgment even when facing pressure. So what kind of example should I use?
Think about a time when you had to make a tough call.
Okay.
Maybe it involved staffing,
Yeah.
scheduling,
Okay.
addressing a customer complaint, or even resolving a conflict within your team.
So what should I highlight
Uh-huh.
when I explain the situation?
Focus on the key factors you considered.
Okay.
Whether you gathered input from others,
Okay.
how you analyzed potential consequences,
Yeah.
and if you consulted company policies.
So it's really about showing
Yes,
a thoughtful and well-reasoned approach, even under pressure.
that's right.
What if they follow up with, looking back, would you have made the same decision or would you have done something differently?
That's a great opportunity to demonstrate reflection and growth.
Okay.
It's okay to admit you might have done things differently,
Okay.
as long as you explain what you learned from the experience.
Right.
And how you would apply those lessons
Yeah.
to future situations.
Okay, next question. Can you give an example of a time when you had to adapt to a change in job responsibilities or procedures? Sounds like they're looking for flexibility.
Absolutely. The quick service restaurant industry is constantly changing.
Sure, yeah.
With new technology,
Yeah.
menu items,
Yeah.
customer expectations.
Always something.
They want to see that you can embrace change.
Yeah.
learn new skills, and adjust your approach as needed.
So should I think about a time when my responsibilities shifted significantly?
Exactly. Maybe you were given additional tasks,
Okay.
had to learn a new point of sale system,
Okay.
or adapt to new health and safety regulations.
Yeah.
Highlight your positive attitude,
Okay.
your willingness to seek training,
Yeah.
and your effective communication with your team.
What if they ask, how do you handle resistance to change from your team members? That feels like a tricky situation.
Yeah, change can be challenging.
Yeah.
And some resistance is natural.
Yeah.
They're looking for your ability to empathize, address concerns, and get everyone on board.
So should I talk about my approach
Yeah.
to communicating change
Yeah.
and fostering a culture of continuous improvement?
Exactly.
Okay.
Do you involve your team in decision-making?
Okay.
Do you provide clear communication about the changes and the reasons behind them?
Right.
Do you offer opportunities for feedback?
Okay.
Show them you can lead through change effectively.
Okay. Question 9. How do you ensure that your team members are working safely and following all relevant health and safety procedures? Safety is paramount, especially when you're dealing with food.
Absolutely. They want to see that you understand the importance of a safe and healthy work environment
Okay.
and have a system for ensuring compliance
Okay.
with regulations.
Got it.
Think about your approach to safety training,
Okay.
onboarding,
Okay.
refresher courses,
Yeah.
reporting hazards.
Okay, so I should discuss
Yeah.
my process for making sure everyone understands and follows safety protocols.
Yes. Do you have clear guidelines?
Okay.
Regularly inspect work areas.
Uh-huh.
Empower team members to speak up about concerns.
Got it.
And don't just talk about it theoretically.
Right.
Share a specific example of how you addressed a safety issue
Okay.
or implemented a new procedure.
They might even follow up with, how do you create a culture of safety in your workplace?
That's a fantastic question.
Yeah.
It's about making safety a core value,
Okay.
not just a set of rules.
Right.
Encourage open communication.
Okay.
Recognize safe behaviors and provide ongoing safety education.
Okay, question 10. What are your salary expectations? That's when it feels a little awkward.
It can, but it's a crucial question.
Yeah.
Remember, it's a two-way street.
Okay.
They're assessing if your expectations align with their budget,
Right.
and you're getting a sense of their commitment to fair compensation.
So how do I approach this without underselling myself
Yeah.
or going too high?
Research is your best friend. Look at industry benchmarks,
Okay.
websites like Glassdoor,
Okay. Yeah.
and consider the cost of living in the area.
What if they follow up with, what are your long-term career goals?
That's your chance to shine a light on your ambition
Okay.
and motivation. Do they have a good training program?
Yeah.
Opportunities for advancement.
Right.
Connect your aspirations to their opportunities,
Yeah.
showing you're looking for a career,
Right.
not just a job.
All right. Question 11. What is your greatest strength as a leader? Okay, now we're talking.
This is your opportunity to showcase a strength that is
yeah.
truly relevant to this role.
Yeah.
But remember, don't just state it.
Okay.
Illustrate it.
So if I say my greatest strength is motivating others,
Yes.
I need to back it up with a story.
Exactly.
Okay.
Describe a situation where your strength shone through,
Okay.
highlighting the positive impact it had on your team
Right.
or the restaurant's success.
And what if they ask, can you give me an example of a time your strength was tested as a leader?
This is your chance to showcase resilience
Okay.
and adaptability. Think about a time you faced a challenge,
Okay.
a difficult employee,
Yeah.
a major equipment malfunction,
Okay.
a sudden rush of customers,
Got it.
and how your strength helped you navigate it successfully.
Okay, time for the dreaded weakness question. What is your greatest weakness as a leader? How do I answer this without sabotaging myself?
Choose a weakness that is real,
Okay.
but not fatal.
Okay.
Something you're actively working to improve.
Wow.
Maybe it's delegation, public speaking, or time management.
So honesty is key here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But frame it as an area for development.
Okay.
Are you taking courses?
Yeah.
Reading books?
Okay.
Seeking feedback from mentors?
Got it.
Show them you're committed to growth.
And if they follow up with, how has this weakness impacted your leadership in the past?
Describe a specific situation where your weakness posed a challenge,
Okay.
but focus on the lessons learned and how you've grown from the experience.
Okay. Question 13. How would you handle a situation where a team member was not performing to their full potential? This feels like every manager's nightmare.
It's a reality of leadership,
Yeah.
but it's also an opportunity to demonstrate your coaching
Yeah.
and performance management skills. Walk them through your process,
Okay.
starting with a conversation to understand the underlying issue,
I got it.
offering support and resources,
Yeah.
and creating a performance improvement plan with clear goals.
So what about documentation?
Essential.
Okay.
Keep clear records to ensure fairness
Right.
and transparency.
And what if they don't improve?
Yeah.
Despite my best efforts, what if they ask? What if the team member does not respond to coaching or support?
Be prepared to discuss disciplinary action,
Okay.
reassignment,
Okay.
or even termination.
Got
Always emphasizing that you'd follow company procedures
Right.
and legal guidelines.
Right.
Sometimes, despite your best efforts,
Yeah.
someone might not be the right fit,
Right.
and you need to be able to address that.
Okay, next up. How would you handle a situation where you had to make a decision that was unpopular with your team? Leadership isn't always about being liked.
You're absolutely right. Sometimes you have to make tough calls.
Yeah.
That won't please everyone. This question is about your communication skills,
Okay.
your ability to build consensus, and your commitment to doing what's best for the restaurant, even when it's hard.
So how should I approach this answer?
Explain your process.
Yeah.
Would you clearly communicate the rationale behind the decision?
Okay.
Be open to feedback.
Yeah.
And try to find a compromise where possible.
So it's about striking that balance
Yes.
between being decisive and being collaborative.
Absolutely.
What if they ask, how do you maintain morale and motivation when your team is unhappy with a decision?
That's a great follow-up question. Yeah. It's about acknowledging their feelings,
Okay.
addressing concerns, and reminding them that you value their input
Yeah.
and appreciate their hard work.
Okay.
You might offer additional support or training to help them adapt.
Okay. Question 15. Describe your experience with inventory management and cost control in a quick service restaurant. It's just very operational.
It is. They want to see that you understand the importance of managing resources efficiently,
Okay.
minimizing waste and controlling costs.
Yeah.
Be prepared to discuss your experience
Okay.
with inventory systems,
Okay.
ordering procedures, food storage practices, and waste reduction strategies.
Should I mention specific initiatives I've implemented to reduce costs or improve efficiency?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you negotiated favorable supplier contracts?
Okay.
Implemented a system for tracking food costs?
Got it.
Share those accomplishments?
Okay.
And highlight the positive impact
Yep.
they had on the restaurant's profitability.
What about a follow-up? Like, how would you address a situation where food costs were consistently exceeding budget?
That's your chance to demonstrate
Okay.
your problem-solving skills.
Okay.
Would you analyze food usage patterns,
Okay.
implement stricter portion control,
Uh-huh.
review supplier contracts,
Yeah.
work with your team to reduce waste,
Got it.
show them you're proactive and solution-oriented?
Okay. Question 16. Describe your experience with training and developing team members in a quick service restaurant. This seems to be a recurring theme in this interview.
It is. Training and development are crucial for
Yeah.
building a high-performing team.
Okay.
Share your approach to onboarding,
Yeah.
ongoing training, and creating opportunities
Yeah.
for professional growth.
So I should talk about training materials,
Yes.
group sessions,
Uh-huh.
maybe even a mentorship program.
Exactly.
I
But
can.
remember, always back it up
Okay.
with a specific example. Describe a time you successfully trained a team member
Okay.
who is struggling or new to the role.
Okay.
Highlight their improvement and the impact of your efforts.
What if they ask, how do you identify and develop future leaders within your team? That's a great question.
It shows they're looking for someone who can think long-term
Okay.
and build a strong leadership pipeline.
Okay.
Talk about how you identify potential,
Okay.
provide opportunities for growth,
Yeah.
and maybe even have a system
Okay.
for developing high-potential employees.
Okay. This question feels a little intense.
Hmm.
How would you handle a situation where a team member was consistently violating company policies or procedures?
It's about drawing a line in the sand, right?
Absolutely. It's about enforcing standards,
Okay.
maintaining discipline, and ensuring compliance.
Yeah.
But it's also about being fair and consistent.
Yeah.
Walk them through your process,
Okay.
documenting violations,
Okay.
speaking privately with the team member,
Yeah.
reiterating policies.
And consequences,
Mm.
and ultimately taking disciplinary action if necessary.
It's about finding that balance again.
Yes.
Being supportive, but also holding people accountable.
Absolutely.
What if they ask? How do you balance enforcing company policies with maintaining a positive and supportive work environment?
That's a fantastic question.
Yeah.
It's about clear expectations,
Okay.
regular feedback,
Yeah.
and recognizing positive behavior.
Okay.
You create an environment where people feel valued,
Yeah.
but also understand the importance
Yeah.
of following the rules.
Okay, on to question 18. Describe your experience with implementing new initiatives or processes in a quick service restaurant. It sounds like they're looking for someone who can drive positive change.
Exactly. The industry is constantly evolving,
Yeah.
and they want someone who can identify opportunities for improvement
Okay.
and implement new ideas effectively.
So share my experience with
Yes.
implementing new systems,
Yeah.
streamlining processes, introducing new products, or adopting new strategies.
Exactly.
So if I lead the implementation of a new online ordering platform
Yeah.
or developed a system for reducing food waste,
Those are great examples.
those are good examples.
Yes.
Highlight
Yes.
my analytical skills, my ability to develop
Yes.
and implement solutions,
Yep.
and the positive impact
Yeah.
my initiatives had on the restaurant.
What if they ask, how do you handle resistance to change from your team members? This seems to be coming up a lot.
Yeah, it does.
It's a common challenge.
Yeah.
Show them you can manage change effectively by involving your team in decision-making.
Right.
Communicating clearly.
Yeah.
Offering opportunities for feedback and addressing concerns constructively.
Okay, this question feels pretty broad. Describe a time when you had to deal with a challenging situation involving a customer or team member. It's almost like they're giving me free rein here.
It is broad, but that gives you the opportunity to showcase your problem-solving skills, your conflict resolution abilities,
Yeah.
and your composure under pressure.
So a difficult customer complaint,
Yes.
a team conflict,
Uh-huh.
a safety violation, any of those would work.
Exactly. Walk them through the situation,
Okay.
highlighting your actions, the challenges you faced,
Yeah.
and the positive outcome you achieved.
And I should be prepared for a follow-up, like, what did you learn from that experience and how would you apply it to future situations?
Absolutely. A reflection and continuous improvement are key.
Okay.
Did you identify areas for improvement?
Okay.
Gain insights into your leadership style.
Okay.
Share your learnings with others.
Okay.
Show them you can learn and grow from challenging experiences.
Okay, on to question 20. Describe your experience with using technology in a quick service restaurant environment. This one feels very relevant to the current landscape.
It is. Technology is rapidly transforming the industry, and they want someone who's tech-savvy.
Right.
And adaptable. Be ready to discuss your experience
Okay.
with different systems.
Yeah.
Your ability to learn new technologies.
Okay.
And how you've leveraged technology to improve efficiency,
Okay.
customer satisfaction, or profitability.
So if I've implemented a new online ordering system,
Yes.
train my team on a mobile payment system,
Uh-huh.
or use data analytics to optimize operations.
Those are all good examples.
Those are all good.
Yes.
Okay.
The more specific
Yeah.
and relevant to the role, the better.
What if they ask, how do you stay up to date on new technologies in the quick service restaurant industry? Feels like you're looking for someone who's passionate about learning and staying ahead of the curve.
They are. Share your go-to sources for industry news and trends,
Okay.
conferences,
Okay.
publications,
Yeah.
blogs,
Okay.
podcasts, and
Okay.
even networking with other professionals.
Okay. This next question feels like a classic customer service question.
Yeah.
Describe a time when you had to go above and beyond to provide excellent customer service.
It's a staple.
Yeah.
For a reason.
Yeah.
Customer service is paramount in the quick service restaurant industry,
Okay.
and they want to see that you understand the importance
Yeah.
of exceeding expectations and creating memorable experiences.
So I should think of a specific example where I went the extra mile for a customer.
Exactly.
Okay.
Did you help someone who was struggling,
Okay.
track down a lost item,
Yeah.
or resolve a complex complaint
Right.
with empathy and efficiency?
Yeah.
Highlight the positive impact
Okay.
your actions had on the customer
Yeah.
and the situation.
What if they ask, how do you create a culture of customer service excellence within your team? It sounds like they're looking for more than just individual effort.
You're right. It's about leading by example,
Okay.
providing training, empowering your team, and recognizing excellent service.
Okay.
Show them you can build a customer-centric culture
Right.
where everyone is committed
Yeah.
to going above and beyond.
Okay, this next question feels a little tricky. Describe a time when you had to make a difficult decision that involved balancing the needs of the customer with the needs of the business. It's about finding that sweet spot, right?
Exactly. Sometimes you have to make tough calls
Yeah.
that don't perfectly satisfy everyone,
Right.
but ultimately serve the best interests of both the customer and the business.
So what kind of example would work here?
Think of a situation where a customer requested something unreasonable
Okay.
or a team member made a costly mistake.
Right.
Explain how you gather information,
Yeah.
consider different perspectives,
Yeah.
and made a decision
Okay.
that was fair, reasonable,
Yeah.
and aligned with company policy.
And if they ask, looking back, would you have handled that situation differently?
Again, it's about reflection and growth. It's okay to admit you might have done things differently, as long as you explain what you learned and how you would apply those lessons in the future.
This next question feels like it's getting to the core of leadership. Describe your experience with managing and motivating a team in a fast-paced, high-pressure environment.
It is. The interviewer wants to see how you create a positive and supportive work environment.
Okay.
Set clear expectations, provide feedback, recognize achievements, and empower your team to succeed even when things get hectic.
So should I talk about my approach to team management?
Yeah,
And provide specific examples of how I've motivated my team?
exactly. Did you implement a team building activity?
Oh,
Create a recognition program?
okay.
Mentor a team member who achieved a promotion?
Got it.
Share those stories and highlight the positive impact on your team's performance and morale.
What about a follow-up like, how do you handle conflict or disagreements within your team?
Conflict is a natural part of any team dynamic. Show them you can manage it effectively by encouraging open communication, mediating fairly, and helping team members find solutions that benefit everyone.
Okay, we're back to the money question. What are your salary expectations?
Hmm.
It never gets easier, does it?
It can feel awkward.
Yeah.
But remember, it's a conversation, not an interrogation.
Okay.
Research is key.
Yeah.
Be prepared to provide a realistic salary range that aligns with your experience, skills, and the responsibilities of the role.
And if they follow up with, what are your long-term career goals?
This is another opportunity to showcase your ambition and motivation.
Yeah.
Connect your aspirations to their opportunities.
Okay.
Showing them you're looking for a career, not just a job.
Okay. On to, what is your greatest strength as a leader? Time to toot my own horn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But remember, choose a strength that is truly relevant to the role
Okay.
and illustrate it with a compelling story
Yeah.
that demonstrates its impact.
And if they ask for an example of a time when that strength was tested,
Uh-huh.
I should be ready with a story about overcoming a challenge.
Exactly.
Okay.
Show them you can leverage your strengths to navigate difficult situations and achieve positive outcomes.
Okay. Here comes the weakness question again.
Yeah.
What is your greatest weakness as a leader? Now I'm starting to get the hang of this one.
Good. Remember, choose a real weakness,
Yeah.
but one that you're actively working to improve.
Right.
Frame it as an area for development
Okay.
and highlight the steps you're taking to address it.
And if they ask how this weakness has impacted my leadership in the past,
Yes.
I should focus on the lessons learned
Yes.
and how I've grown.
Exactly.
But-
Show them you're self-aware
Yeah.
and committed to continuous improvement.
Okay.
Everyone has weaknesses.
Yeah.
What matters is how you address them.
Okay. Question 27. How would you handle a situation where a team member was not performing to their full potential? This one feels familiar.
It's similar to the question about addressing policy violations,
Right.
but the focus here is on performance rather than behavior.
Okay.
Walk them through your process
Yeah.
for addressing performance issues,
Okay.
emphasizing clear communication, support,
Yeah.
and a commitment to helping the team member improve.
And if they don't improve, despite my efforts, I should be prepared to discuss disciplinary action or even termination, right?
Absolutely. But always emphasize
Okay.
that you'd follow company procedures
Right.
and prioritize fairness
Yeah.
and consistency.
Okay.
Sometimes it's necessary
Yeah.
to make tough decisions
Yeah.
to ensure the overall success
Right.
of the team.
Okay, this question feels like it gets to the heart of leadership.
Yeah.
How would you handle a situation where you had to make a decision that was unpopular with your team?
It's about navigating conflict and making tough calls.
Yeah.
They want to see that you can communicate effectively,
Uh,
consider different perspectives, and ultimately make the decision that's best for the restaurant,
right.
even if it's not the most popular choice.
So I should talk about how I would explain my reasoning.
Yeah.
Be open to feedback and try to find a compromise where possible.
Exactly. It's about striking that balance
Yeah.
between being decisive and being collaborative.
Right.
And if they ask, how do you maintain morale and motivation when your team is unhappy with a decision?
I should focus on acknowledging their feelings,
Yes.
addressing their concerns,
Uh-huh.
and reminding them that I value their input and appreciate their hard work.
Absolutely. It's about leadership,
Okay.
communication, and building trust.
Okay, we're back to managing a team in a fast-paced environment. Didn't we already cover this?
Yes, but this question focuses on a slightly different aspect. It's less about specific actions
Okay.
and more about your overall management philosophy
Okay.
and style.
So I should talk about my approach to creating a positive and supportive work environment. Setting clear expectations.
Yeah, huh?
Providing feedback.
Yes.
Recognizing achievements, and empowering my team to succeed.
Exactly.
Okay.
And be sure to highlight
Yeah.
how you thrive under pressure.
Okay.
And lead your team to do the same.
Okay.
Share those stories that demonstrate your ability to motivate and inspire others, even when things get hectic.
What if they ask, how do you handle conflict or disagreements within your team?
It's all about fostering open communication,
Okay.
mediating fairly,
Yeah.
and guiding your team towards resolutions that benefit everyone.
Okay. Next question. Describe a time when you had to deal with...
A difficult customer or team member. This one feels like a repeat, too.
It does.
It might seem repetitive,
Yeah.
but it's actually a chance to showcase a different situation
Okay.
and highlight different skills.
Okay.
Choose an example that allows you to demonstrate your problem-solving abilities,
Okay.
your conflict resolution skills,
Right.
and your composure under pressure.
So should I walk them through the situation,
Yeah.
explain my actions, the challenges I faced,
Yes.
and the positive outcome I achieved?
Exactly. And remember, be prepared
Okay.
for a follow-up. Like, what did you learn from that experience?
Okay.
And how would you apply it to future situations?
Right.
Show them you can learn
Yeah.
and grow from challenging experiences.
Okay. This next question feels pretty straightforward.
Okay.
How would you handle a situation where a team member is consistently late for their shift?
It might seem straightforward.
Yeah.
But it's actually an opportunity
Okay.
to demonstrate your understanding of performance management
Okay.
and your ability to enforce standards
Right.
while maintaining a positive work environment.
So should I talk about documenting instances of tardiness?
Yes.
Having a private conversation with the team member
Huh?
to understand the reason behind their lateness?
Yeah.
And offering support or resources if needed.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's about being understanding, but also firm.
Okay.
Clearly communicate the company's policy
Okay.
on tardiness
Okay.
and the potential consequences.
Okay.
And if necessary,
Yeah.
be prepared to take disciplinary action.
What about that potential follow-up?
Yeah.
About ensuring that addressing tardiness doesn't create a negative atmosphere?
That's a great opportunity
Yeah.
to highlight your leadership style
Okay.
and your commitment to creating a positive work environment.
Okay.
Frame it as a matter of teamwork
Yeah.
and mutual respect,
Okay.
and emphasize the importance of recognizing and rewarding good attendance.
Okay, on to question 32. How do you approach delegating tasks and responsibilities to your team?
Yeah.
Delegation is a crucial leadership skill right now.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
about empowering your team,
Yeah.
developing their skills,
Yeah.
and building trust.
So should I talk about how I assess strengths?
Yes.
Match tasks appropriately, provide clear instructions,
Yes.
and support my team's growth.
Exactly. And don't forget to mention
Okay.
how you monitor progress
Yeah.
and provide feedback.
Right.
It's about guidance and support,
Okay.
not just dumping tasks
Right.
on people.
What about a follow-up? Like, have you ever delegated a task that didn't go as planned? What did you learn from that experience?
That's your chance to showcase your ability to learn from mistakes.
Yeah.
Own up to it,
Okay.
analyze what went wrong,
Okay.
and explain how you would approach it differently next time.
Okay, question 33. How do you stay up to date on industry trends and best practices in the quick service restaurant world? Sounds like they want someone who's passionate about the industry
Absolutely.
and committed to continuous learning.
Yes. Share your go-to sources
Okay.
for industry news
Okay.
and trends, whether it's conferences, publications, blogs, podcasts, or networking with other professionals.
Okay.
Show them you're proactive and eager to bring fresh ideas to the table.
And if they ask for an example of a specific trend you've implemented,
Yeah,
I should be ready with a real-life story.
absolutely.
Okay.
Highlight your ability to translate trends
Yeah.
into tangible actions
Right.
that benefit the restaurant.
Okay, this one seems pretty important.
Yeah.
How do you create a positive and supportive work environment for your team? Creating a great culture is so important, especially in a high-pressure environment.
It is. Think about specific actions
Okay?
you take to foster teamwork, respect, and a sense of fun.
Yeah.
Do you celebrate successes?
Okay.
Encourage open communication?
Yeah.
Address conflict constructively?
Okay.
Show them you're committed
Yeah.
to creating a positive
Okay.
and engaging workplace.
And what about a follow-up like,
Mhm.
how would you handle a situation where team morale was low?
This is your chance to showcase your leadership and empathy.
Okay.
Would you organize a team building activity?
Okay.
Have one-on-one check-ins?
Uh-huh.
Simply bring in donuts
Yeah.
on a tough day.
Okay.
Show them you care about your team's well-being
Right.
and are proactive
Okay.
about addressing issues.
Okay, this question feels pretty big. Why are you interested in this quick service restaurant team leader position? It's about more than just needing a job, right?
Absolutely. Connect your passions
Okay.
to their opportunity.
Yeah.
Do you thrive in fast-paced environments?
Yeah.
Love the challenge of optimizing operations?
Okay.
Have a passion for developing future leaders?
Right.
And be specific.
Okay.
Mention initiatives or values
Okay.
of the company
Yeah.
that resonates with you.
It's about showing them you've done your homework
Absolutely.
and are genuinely interested in this specific role and company.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if they ask about my long-term career goals,
Yes.
I should align them with the opportunities they offer.
Exactly. Show them you're looking for a career,
Yeah.
not just a job.
Okay, last question. Do you have any questions for us? This isn't just a formality.
No.
It's our chance to really shine.
It's your opportunity to demonstrate
Okay.
your curiosity,
Yeah.
engagement,
Okay.
and critical thinking.
Okay.
Have a few thoughtful questions prepared,
Okay.
maybe about their training program,
Okay.
company culture,
Yeah.
or how they measure success in this role.
And it's not just about asking questions.
No.
It's about listening attentively
Yes.
to their answers, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Their responses can reveal a lot about the company
Yeah.
and whether it's the right fit
Right.
for you.
Wow. We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive.
We have.
I feel like I have a much better understanding
Good.
of what to expect
Yeah.
in a quick service restaurant team leader interview.
I think you're ready.
Yeah.
You got the knowledge,
Yeah.
the strategies, and with RoleCatcher's AI tools
Yes.
in your corner,
Yeah.
you'll be able to tailor your responses
Right.
and practice your delivery, giving you that extra edge.
So go out there,
Yeah.
rock that interview, and land that quick service restaurant team leader role.
You got this.
You got this. You.